Welcome back to another edition of Irish Bandit Revolution. I hope everyone is having a great week. I, as always, am your host, the one, the only, the second Irish Bandit. And today on Irish Bandit Revolution, it's another installment of Rank It. Today we are ranking all 5 seasons of the Buffy the Vampire Slayer spin-off series, Angel. The first 3 seasons of Buffy, you had Angel as, well, in the first season you had him as a recurring role, and then for seasons 2 and 3 he got bumped up to a series regular, and then after season 3 he left Buffy the Vampire Slayer and started his own series, which was, in my opinion, Buffy the Vampire Slayer was a very good series, but there was just something about Angel that really spoke to me more than Buffy the Vampire Slayer, because everything on that series was just fantastic. The mood, the writing, the setting, the acting got really good over the course of the series. So today we are going to rank all 5 seasons. There was only 5 seasons, lasted for a little more than 100 episodes. 100 great episodes. It ended, in my opinion, it ended way too soon. But we're going to look back at Angel and we're going to talk about all 5 seasons, ranking them in order. Well, not in order, but how my preference for each season, starting with number 5, which was, I think, was, mostly I don't try to say bad things about, like, at the bottom of the list, but this season just annoyed the hell out of me for one reason, and that was that little douche canoe Connor. Coming in at number 5, my least favorite season, Season 4. So Season 4 wasn't all bad. There were some very good things about Season 4, but let's just get right on the table. I hated Connor. He was the most pathetic, whiny character there ever was. I'm Connor. My dad's a vampire. I'm going to try to kill him and jump him off in the bottom of the ocean. Oh my god. And even the actor who played him seemed like a bit of a douchebag as well. Like, they had, like, cast interviews on one of the seasons, I think it was season 4, yeah. Season 4, and the writers are a bunch of shit. Oh my god, you even act like a douchebag in real life, you little prick. Oh. But yeah, Connor made his debut in season 3, and I hated him immediately. I wanted him off the show so bad. I wanted Connor back when he was a baby. That would have been so much better to have to deal with 3 seasons of a baby than this child. Like, in the series, well, I'll get to season 3 in a couple spots. So let's talk a little bit more about season 4. Yeah, you had Connor, and he was crap. Like, honestly, he was the worst thing about the series. He was the worst thing about season 4, which is why season 4 is ranked so low. But there were some good things, because you had a great role by Gina Torres as she played Jasmine, the living embodiment of evil. Everyone was so ooh with her, and oh, she's so gorgeous, and we'll do whatever Jasmine says. And one by one, all the members of Team Angel were starting to see Jasmine for what she really was, and what she really looked like. She was just hideous looking, like grotesque looking. So you had that. You had the reemergence of Angelus, and oh my God, I wanted Angelus to kill Connor so badly. you don't even know. Yeah, Angelus is like a total MFer, but I wanted him to kill Connor so much, and it looked like Connor was just going to kill Angelus just because Connor was a prick. I'm going to get off season 4 because when I think about Connor, I just totally go mentally insane. He was a terrible character. He's terrible. I hated him so much. Let's get off of that. Let's talk about the season where Connor left. Ooh, I love this season because Connor was gone. Unfortunately, it was also the final season of Angel. We're talking about season 5. Season 5 was great for a lot of reasons, not just because Connor was not in this season. He was in one episode and he wasn't even himself. The part of the storyline for this season was that Angel and the team took over control of Wolfram and Hart, and as part of the bargain, Connor's memory would be completely erased and he'd be put with a new family. And I thank God for that. Thank God they got rid of him for season 5. He came back in one episode and he wasn't as annoying. Like, Connor will always be annoying, but he wasn't as annoying in season 5 in the one episode he was in. I could tolerate him for that. I couldn't stand him. Back on topic. So, not only did you have Angel in the group take over Wolfram and Hart, in the first episode of season 5, Angel is delivered a familiar-looking amulet if you watched the series finale of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. In the amulet is the spirit of Spike, who returns as just a ghost, basically. He could like walk through walls and desks, and he even did that in the season premiere of season 5 when he sees Angel, goes completely vampire, runs at him, and runs right through his desk. Oh, bugger. But season 5 has one of my all-time favorite Buffy episodes? No, Angel episodes, in Smile Time, when Angel is turned into a puppet. And then I even told James Marsters this last year at Saskatoon Expo. It has my all-time favorite line from Buffy, from Angel, and one of my all-time favorite Spike lines ever. "You're a wee little puppet, man!" Oh, I love that line. I love that episode. I loved season 5. I was sad that it was the final season. It was also the very final time we saw Cordelia, another Buffy regular who made the transition over to Angel. She was the vessel for Jasmine in season 4, and then we didn't see her again after Jasmine appeared. We didn't see her again until the 100th episode of Angel, where she was back and she was, "Hey, come on guys, let's go, let's get out of here." And then at the end of the episode, she disappears, and Angel gets a call from the hospital saying Cordelia's passed away, which I thought was really sad, and it literally broke me up when I watched that. But I can see why they did that, and even with the series coming to an end, it was an okay send-off for a great character. But yeah, season 5 was a great season to end off on, and I loved Angel's final line. I put that as like one of my life quotes of all time. It's like, me, I kind of want to slay that dragon. Can't get any more badass than that, saying you want to take out a dragon at the end. It's really, really fitting for Angel's character. Coming in at number 3, hey, it makes sense that this is number 3, middle of the pack here, because this was the middle of the series, and it was a good season. You had that annoying little douche canoe for at least half of it, tossing Angel in the ocean. But all the other half before that was really, really good. I really enjoyed it, and it was season 3. So yes, you did have Connor for half of this season, but the first half of this season was absolutely fantastic. You had Angel's old flame Darla return, and they got it on earlier. And through the weirdest of circumstances, Darla got pregnant. Now, vampires aren't supposed to get pregnant, but she did, and she and Angel had Connor. And I think one of the most beautiful displays of love is when Darla's body just starts breaking down because of Connor. She can't take the pain anymore, and she tells Angel, give our son a good life, the life he deserves, and then stakes herself, killing herself so Connor can live. That is motherhood in a nutshell, if you ask me. Sacrificing yourself for your child's well-being. That was so beautiful. And then this person with a centuries-long vendetta against Angelus comes and kidnaps Connor. This guy really got on my nerves. He took Connor to a hell dimension where time passed differently than it does on the Earth plane. And like a month later, Connor's back and he's 16 years old, and he's like, "Hi, Dad," poo, 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 trying to kill him. And that's immediately when I started hating Connor. And that's when I feel Angel started going downhill, when that little weasel came around. But other than that, season 3 was a great season, before Connor. Let's stop talking about him and let's talk about a time before him. Most notably, coming in at number 2 would be the very first season of Angel. Season 1 was the season that started it all for Angel. Well, I guess technically you could say that season 1 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer is what started it all for Angel, but it's what started the Angel series. We're reintroduced to Angel, who has relocated to Los Angeles and started his own investigation firm, where it's just him, basically, taking out all the evil in Los Angeles so he can be away from Buffy after everything that happened in season 2 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. At a party he's escorting a client to, he meets up with old friend Cordelia, who is now also in Los Angeles trying to become an actress. He's also introduced to someone named Quinn, who is a half-human, half-demon hybrid. And unfortunately, we only see Quinn for the first half of the series, as the actor who portrayed him, I totally space on his name right now, but he was not around for the full season. I don't know the circumstances surrounding how he left the show. I know he was habitually using drugs, which ultimately led to him passing away. But we're also reintroduced to another Buffy stalwart. No, that's not the word I'm looking for. Another Buffy alumni, there we go, in Wesley Wyndham-Pryce, who returns as a rogue demon hunter, trying to be all badass, and he's not all badass, but season 1 was great. It was a great launching off point for Angel and everything that came after it. No, I'm not going to talk about that anymore. I'm through with that. But it was a great series, a great season, I should say, and reintroduced us well to Angel and his fight against the dark forces. And we're also introduced to Wolfram and Hart. We're introduced to a great character. I was going to say great attorney, but he was kind of a scumbag. Great character in Lindsay, played by Christian Kane, that's it, who is also a great singer in his own right as well. He returned a few seasons later on Angel and is singing in one of the episodes. And, oh my god, I love that man's voice. He is fantastic, a great actor, great singer, and definitely you should check him out. I think he's in a show now called Librarians, so I haven't watched it yet, but I will get around to it sometime. But yeah, season 1 was just fantastic. At the end of the season, we're reintroduced to Darla, another alumni from the first season of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So yeah, season 1 was great. And now we lead into my favorite season, only because of one character. Well, I shouldn't say only because of one character, because there was a great storyline that happened between it near the end of this season, and that would be season 2. Andy Hallett as Lauren is one of the best characters, one of the best original characters from Angel, because the other ones that I talked about, Angel, Cordelia, Spike, Wesley, they were all transplants from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but you have characters like Lauren and Gunn. You have Fred, who debuted in this season. Those original characters, those were great characters too, but my favorite has got to be Lauren, the singing demon. And when you get later on into season 2, when the gang goes to Pylea, Lauren's home world, home dimension, and it's just this great story arc where Cordelia is queen in this place, and she's going to marry something called the Gruselog, and they're telling them how ugly he is, and he turns out to be a stud. Total stud muffin, and of course, Cordelia is this good-looking female, so you figure they're gonna get something together. And Gru was also a great character as well, but Lauren really for this season he was And when I heard that Andy Hallett passed away shortly after the season, the series wrapped up, I was so devastated. Every time I watch season 2, it starts out with him singing "I Will Survive," and it chokes me up like it does right now. So. And he also does a really great rendition of "It's Not Easy Being Green," which also kind of tears me up a little bit. But season 2 was so fun because you had that addition of Lauren. Like, I think a couple of my favorite lines of his were like, "Hey, I have a heart, It's in my left butt cheek, but I still have a heart. And he's talking with Angel, and don't care to offer your guest a hot frothy cappuccino. I won't. Man, you just keep getting darker and darker. And the weird thing is, your aura, beige. He had some great lines, great moments. I loved Lauren. You know, he's the complete opposite of Connor. I absolutely hated Lauren, but I absolutely hated Connor, but I loved Lauren. He was such a great character, such a bright spot in all the dark and all the gloomy of the Angelverse, of the Buffyverse, of Angel's Corner of the Buffyverse. I'm getting so flustered here, but you know what I mean. But season 2, fantastic. It is my favorite season, and Lauren is just, I can't rave enough about Lauren. He was just such a great character, a great guide, and he had a cool little spot where all the demons could just mingle with one another, and it was like sacred ground. It was sanctuary. No violence could happen while in the club. So he was really great for that, and telling everybody's future with him singing. Had some great moments with Angel trying to sing Barry Manilow. Because David Boreanaz cannot sing. So him doing Mandy was just freaking fantastic. So, yes. Again, season 2, my favorite season of Buffy, of Angel. No, season 3 was my favorite season of Buffy, but season 2 is my favorite season of Angel. And there you have it, all 5 seasons of Angel Ranked. I want to thank you guys for joining me for this episode. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. I really appreciate that. Let me know down below in the comments section, what was your favorite season of Angel, or your favorite moment, favorite character, whatever, anything Angel related. Don't forget to share this video anywhere you can. Over my shoulder right here, you're going to see a link to last week's season premiere, where Ryder Pride and I are going to Manabar, and it's the 200th upload. Also, if you're into Twitch streams and watching people play video games, I'm going to leave a link to Ryder Pride's Twitch stream down below. You can go check him out. He's nearly to 100 followers on Twitch. So, he plays Diablo 3, he plays Star Wars The Old Republic. Just a lot of fun-looking games, honestly. If I were into PC gaming, I'd be playing some of these games too. So, go check him out. Don't forget to share this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And if you are subscribed, if you see that notification bell, don't forget to tap it so you can be notified whenever I upload a new episode of anything. Alright, next week, Ryder Pride is going to be returning as we are taking a trip to Taco Bell here in Saskatoon. It opened up last month. We've been just biding our time, waiting for the hype to die down, the crowds to die down. So you're going to see that next week, and you'll get my opinion of the new Taco Bell here in Saskatoon. Until next week, I'm the Bandit, and I'm out of here. Take care and have a great week, y'all.